Hello, little friends. Welcome to the Missionary for Children. The Missionary for this Saturday, January 10th, has as its title, A Joyful Heart. One day, Mrs. Luisa Taribo was walking from her house to work when suddenly she heard beautiful music in her neighborhood. That music came from loudspeakers, in which some people could be heard singing hymns. One of those songs, which spoke of trusting in Jesus, touched Luisa's heart. She wanted to know where that music came from, who sang, and why they gathered. But she was in a hurry and had to get to work. Louise was a busy mother of two living on Wally's Island. I used to work as a cashier, and now I was a person in a furniture store. Every day, I passed the same loudspeakers, and every day, I heard someone sing and preach about the Bible. However, he never stopped to listen for more than a moment. One day, Luisa discovered where the songs and sermons came from. It was a special Bible meeting. Her neighbor, Mec, invited her to accompany her, but Luisa replied kindly, "No thanks, I'm very busy." Later, another neighbor, named Fia, invited her. Once again, Luisa shook her head and replied, "I don't have time." However, Luisa was still curious about what was happening at the meetings, so she decided to go on a weekend, when she had more free time. When she arrived, the preacher and his family greeted her with warm smiles. Everyone was very friendly and made her feel at home. At the meetings, Luisa began to understand the Bible better. She loved knowing that God wasn't far away, that He wanted to be close to her through daily worship and be her best friend. After 6 months of learning and growing in faith, Luisa made a big decision. He decided to be baptized. He was one of the first 5 people in Wally's to join the Adventist church. He was very happy, and despite that, his life was not always easy. Some members of her family did not understand her and insulted her, but she remained kind and tried to explain to them what she had learned from the Bible. Then something terrible happened. Luisa suffered a stroke and had to leave the island for medical care in New Caledonia and later in Australia. Those were very difficult days for her. However, she continued to trust God and continued to read the Bible and pray. Luisa never lost faith. 17 years later, Jesus is still his best friend and looks forward to the day when he returns. Luisa is also excited because a new center of influence will be built near her home. She hopes this will help more people in Wally's know Jesus like her. She is grateful for the help they will receive through the quarter offering. My friend, do not forget that despite the difficult times you may be going through, God is by your side, and remember that with your offering you help more children to know God's love. God bless you.